Good evening. Thank you for joining us and welcome to the Meditation Association series of Tuesday night Facebook Live meditations. My name is Janet Etty-Leal and I'm a member of the board, and it is a pleasure tonight to share with you really one of my staple practices. This was taught to me decades ago by Dr. Ian Gawler, and it's a wonderful, simple way to unite your body with your mind. And it's a seated practice, so you can choose whether you sit on a chair or your meditation stool or cushion. So just taking your time to settle yourself into a comfortable position. And we can begin with our hands. Just starting off with a simple stretch. It's always wonderful in preparation for meditation to remember that we have a body and to just do some simple things like stretching before we settle deeply into our practice. So just bringing your hands together and breathing in, drawing them up above your head, holding that stretch, and sigh as you sigh your muscles on your bones and just letting your hands descend. And then noticing your feet and just letting your feet settle in their resting place on the floor. And for you, that might be with your legs crossed. So whatever position best suits you tonight. And then just as your feet settle, just the sense of creating a base through the lower part of your body and letting your legs settle with your feet and your hands. You might like to just stretch out your hands, breathing in. And as you release that breath, just letting them come to rest in your lap, in whatever position is comfortable for you. And then just remembering, most importantly, that this is a practice of kindness. So giving yourself permission to just be in this room, wherever you are, and time that you really don't have to achieve anything or do anything. Just bringing your awareness to be present with your body and your mind. And we're going to begin with the sound of a tiny chime. And once again, this is your practice. So you can choose to keep your eyes open or semi-closed, or let them close down entirely. And you can just notice this sound. And if you'd like to, as the sound fades, you can just notice it, sense it through the muscles in your eyelids. And as the sound fades, just letting your eyelids release with it. All those delicate muscles through your eyelids, softening and loosening. And then just for a moment, sitting with awareness of sounds around you, even beyond the walls of the room that you're in. As you just tune in your sense of awareness with sound. And then just bringing your mind home to your body, noticing the shape that it's in, without any sense of judgment, compassionate awareness. And tuning gently into the breath, tuning gently in to the breath, and remembering that there's nothing you have to control or achieve. Just noticing the space in your body for the breath to flow through, for the breath to breathe you, to breathe you. And just observing it as it flows up as you breathe in and down as you breathe out. Noticing the base of your body settled deeply, with your feet resting against the floor and your buttocks comfortably settling in the chair or on the cushion. And then as the breath just breathes you, just letting your spine soften and settle into a very gentle swaying movement. Just enough movement to feel your spine shifting across the balance point, supported by the base of your body. Gently letting your spine sway from side to side, and as you do so, just noticing those muscles all the way along your spine, softening and loosening, easing more and more with a gentle movement. And then just letting your spine find its way back to the balance point, to the balance point. And just taking a slow, full, deep breath in and letting the out breath go with a sigh, with a sigh. Just feeling the release and relief of that out breath flowing through the body. Noticing the shoulders. And then just letting your spine rock a little bit. Just enough movement to feel your spine shifting across the balance point as it tilts forward and backward over your base. And then just letting it circle a tiny bit, becoming fully aware of this sensation as the spine just rotates. And all of those muscles along the spine just soften with a gentle movement. And just letting your spine find its way home, find its way back to the balance point. And taking another slow, generous breath in, and sighing it out through your mouth. And as you do so, just noticing your shoulders softening, releasing. They might even feel as if they're like a soft old coat hanger suspended from your spine. And just letting your spine deeply settle now into its centered place. And letting your awareness shift to your head. And just letting your head sway a tiny bit. Just enough movement to feel your head shifting across the balance point from side to side. And as it does, noticing all of those muscles through your neck lengthening and softening, releasing with this gentle movement, and just letting your head find its way back to the balance point, returning to the center and resting there in perfect alignment over your spine, and just letting yourself take another deep, slow, full breath in, filling your body with oxygen. And on the out breath, letting go with a sigh. And it helps to make a sound when you do this to fully trigger the relaxation response. And now just letting your head easily and effortlessly rock from front to back, tilting to and fro across the balance point, as all of the muscles in your neck respond with gratitude, responding with gratitude, softening and lengthening and loosening all through your neck muscles, and just letting your head find its way back to the balance point. Feeling the softness spreading more and more, further and further through the body and through your soft belly, expanding as if the whole body is a lung now, drawing in the breath and releasing with a sigh. And now just letting your head float in the space, floating in the space over your body so that your head might even feel as if it's a helium balloon, a helium balloon. And your neck just feels like a piece of string, holding it gently in place as it floats in the space above your body. Just letting it float around, hovering over the body in gentle little circular movements. And then just letting your head find its way back to the balance point over your body, returning to the balance point. And once more, letting your attention open and take in awareness of the whole body. And we're just going to do a slightly different breathing practice now. So when you breathe in, just breathing in up from the base, from the pelvis and the base of the spine, along the back and up over the top of the head. And this time when you sigh, sliding your awareness with softness all the way through your face and your head, and letting the softness spread all the way down through the front of the body, all the way down through your face and your neck, through your collarbone and out through your shoulders, through your chest, flowing effortlessly down through your tummy, all the way through the front of the body. And just settling deeply now, more and more, with every gentle out-breath, and just letting your mouth soften into a gentle smile. As the body and the mind unite, moment by moment, breath by breath, effortlessly returning to a state of grace, a state of balance, feeling centered and settled with every gentle out-breath. Deeply resting in the silence between the sounds. And the pauses between the breaths. And if you would like to, you can continue sitting in your meditation practice, or you may like to finish now. But thank you so much for joining me for this practice, and may your meditation practice always be a blessing in your life. Have a lovely evening. Thank you.